Josh, she probably answered this in the locker room yesterday. Can you just take us through what you saw on the long touchdown that you had, and whose was long touchdown was better, yours or Pitt's?
Uh, on mine was a free play, so he jumped off sides, and so basically we are supposed to run four verts. But I saw the corner bailing, so I kind of ran like a dropout, and then he lost me, and he took Pitt because Pitt went vertical. So after I seen it, he lost me. Then I started running again, and I was open. So kind of just played a little mind game with him. And Gardner saw me, made a great throw, and then after that, I knew Denzel Ward ran like 4.3 flat or 4.3 something when he came out. So the only thing going through my mind was book it. So it was just a race to the end zone, and he pretty much gave up after about 15 yards. But Pitts was nice because he broke a tackle. But I think I was moving faster than him. I know I was moving faster than him on mine. So I like mine for sure, but I got to give Pitt his props.
Yeah, and then one quick follow up. Alec Pierce yesterday. I think a lot of people look at his game and it might be like, oh, 3 catches, 50 yards. But what does he do just being out there and manipulating coverages to allow you and Pitt and others to work underneath?
He can take the top off the defense. He's a fast guy. But yeah, take the top off the defense, and they got to respect that because he can run. So I would say just having him out there allows us to just clear it out a little bit. And then like he made that play, that fade ball, went over the top and caught that ball, which was a big play for us.
Rodney, number one, can you take me through what you saw on the pick and just being a part of a game where you all started to get that turnover momentum?
Yeah, I seen a couple like the routes like flowing over towards that right side. So I was just playing like with the flow, and then with just eyes on the quarterback, and I just seen he took like that crow hop up and just let the ball. He just launched it up, and I just started tracking the ball after that, and just tried to come down with it, high pointed.
And then one follow up, not to like be rude, but just you were in this last year at the end of the year where you could have made a play in the end zone,
Mm,
didn't make it, and obviously Daryl had an opportunity to make a couple play yesterday and officiating the calls, whatever.
mm,
How do you bounce back from that as a DB when when you have a great game, you might not get any praise for it because like no one notices, but then like the one
mm.
play is the one where everyone's probably on your back because you didn't make it.
No, yeah, that's just the life of a defensive back in general. How you could theoretically like clamp like the entire game. Like your guy gets no targets, you could go unnoticed and say like one like you can get like one pass and like that target like would be like the big play or something like that, and then that's all that you see. But like I said, that's just the life of a DB. Like that's what you sign up for. We know our job is hard. We just love to do it. But like you said, it's the same as like anything else. Like you never get too high, you never get too low. You just try to make plays and just make corrections and just stay even kill like the whole time.
Yeah, Josh, from our vantage point, it just feels like you continue to stack weeks, get better, get more comfortable out there. Do you feel that week to week? And what do you think the biggest contributing factor is to that?
Yeah, I would say I feel like getting more comfortable, of course, getting more opportunities with the ball in my hands, plays being called. And I got a great quarterback able to deliver it to me, O-line blocking well, and I got other guys outside of me that defenses have to respect. So all those things put together, and then of course just thankful to God that I'm able to make those plays, being blessed to be in that position. But yeah, all those things adding up, and then just every week, just putting in the same work the week before, not taking my foot off the gas, doing my routine every single week, watching tape, taking care of my body, doing extra work. I feel like all those things put together just add up to that factor of just getting better each and every week.
Rodney, what did you think of the two calls on DJ there at the end of the game? And have you
Mm.
guys talked about it as a secondary today?
Just like a little bit, just trying to like you can't argue the calls because if you were on the Brown side, you would be happy about the call. So like calls like that happen like on both sides for both teams, like all games and just across the NFL. It's just you just got to try to do your best just to try to play like within the rules and just don't like leave it in the hands of the officials, I guess if you can. But it's all like bang bang plays, like you can't really like get into it like that.
Josh, we'll see where this offense goes moving forward. But if they really are going to accentuate the run game, maybe you're not going to throw 55 passes like yesterday was in the 20s. Do you have to make sure you capitalize when the ball comes your way? Because you may not get 10, 12 targets?
I feel like you gotta capitalize every opportunity you get, no matter how many times you get the ball. If you get 10 targets, you should try to capitalize 10 targets. If you get 3 targets, you should try to capitalize 3 targets. So I feel like at the end of the day, the number of targets is what it is, but I'm a type of guy. I'd rather make 3, 4 big plays than catch a bunch of little plays. So I feel like having bigger plays for the team, it just gives us more boost, more motivation, sways the energy our way. So I mean, our run game is phenomenal. We got Jonathan Taylor and Zach Moss, so 2 top 10 backs in the league right now. So I mean, I know we're gonna run the ball, and I mean, I'm good with that, but you just got to take advantage when the opportunities come.